Hey y'all, and welcome back to Girl. Let's talk. And welcome if you are new, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Vicky, and this channel is for me and my daughter Ava, who's not going to be recording with us today because I'm going to be giving y'all an update on me. Okay? So it is the new year, it's 2024. 2024. Girl will be 27 this year. Yes, I know I look like a kid with a puff ball. I got a little kid face and all that, but yes, I will be 27 this year. And we got some new changes. Yeah, we upgrading around here. Period. I got a microphone now. I got this apron specially made for me, the Race Sense owner, Victoria. Made by Ayla Exclusives. You can look that up on Instagram. You can place your order for that as well. There are shirts, hoodies, sweaters, cups, backpacks, pretty much almost anything that you want customized, we got you. We can do it. But today we're not going to focus on that. Today we are going to be making candles, and we're going to be making wax melts of our number one bestseller, which is baby powder. And while we're gonna be doing that, I'm gonna be giving y'all a little update on me on what's been going on, because y'all haven't really talked to me lately per se. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. Let's go ahead and turn that on and go ahead and put it in there and start measuring. But of course, y'all know our first step is to go ahead and measure the wax. Measure weight. But you don't break it down, silly hole. I'm just playing y'all. But yeah, y'all know if you're returning, then you know that first we're going to weigh our wax first before we get started, and then I'm gonna get started on talking to y'all. And I don't know, but for some reason this wax is like extra hard. Like I don't know what they did to my wax, but it's harder like than it usually is. Like it's leaving marks on my hand. Can y'all see that? Like the marks on my hand right there. Because I use a knife to cut my wax, but I don't know why it's so hard. It's usually not that hard. Like seriously, it usually just slides like butter, but it's okay because hopefully the next one that I order is actually better. It's actually the texture that it's supposed to be. All right, now we're gonna put this wax. We're gonna close that wax. All right, now we're gonna put this wax on the stove and let it melt. But of course, we need a thermometer in there. Y'all know usually right now I would go ahead and start prepping the jars and stuff, but I kind of already did that. I'm sorry, I be forgetting to record. I be forgetting to record, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to work on that, like seriously though. But yesterday I did these caramelized apple. Yeah, they look like that. But of course, y'all saw that little dent in there. We're gonna go over that with a heat gun. So today Mama's been on me about a customer wanting some baby powder wax melts. So that's actually what I'm making today. I'm gonna be making wax melts, and I'm gonna make like 2 candles of them. Or maybe even 1 candle and the rest wax melts. I'm not sure. I'll let y'all know. I haven't decided yet. We're gonna be talking about taking a break from people mentally. Me and my cousin had a whole debate about taking a break from people mentally. If you're not, if you give someone the heads up that you need a break mentally, I think that people should respect that and then give you your space until you're ready without you having to tell them. Or even if you do tell them, you know? But it's like some people don't see it that way. And I realized that talking to my cousin, they see it as I don't know how they see it, actually. I still don't get her logic in that. If I'm actually telling you that I need a break mentally from everything and everybody, I think people should be understanding of that and accept that. So that's just my opinion with that. But she was saying that if you take some time to yourself mentally, she's still going to be the person to call you and reach out to you, basically. But her little crazy self expects you to still answer the phone. Even if you do give her a notice like, hey, I'm not really feeling it right now. Like mentally, I need a break from the world, but apparently you can't take a break with her. And she's a Leo, so I don't know if all Leos are like that, but yeah, that's definitely her. She will literally, if you don't answer the phone when she calls, she gonna keep calling. And she literally will keep calling until you answer the phone. So I told her how I was gonna handle her was when I say that I need mental space and you keep calling me after I said I need mental space, I'm gonna put my phone on do not disturb. And she's one of those people that's gonna hit notify anyway. And then you know how we handle those people? We put it on do not disturb so they don't even know that it's on do not disturb. And no matter how many times you call, it's not gonna come through. That side told her I was gonna handle her. Because if I say I need a mental break, I need a mental break. I don't want you to check on me. You can shoot me a text or something and check on me, but actually like calling me after I said that I needed space or I needed time. I don't think that's fair to me. Because that's what helps me, and I've learned that fueling or being there for other people without taking time to yourself is actually draining, literally. And that's literally what I've been doing lately. And I'm seeing that I don't have any baby powder labels, so we need to order that. But yeah, some people can't accept that once you're there for them so long and so consistently, they get used to that, and that's a sense of entitlement which nobody on God's green earth should have towards anybody. You shouldn't feel entitled to anybody's time or their energy or entitled to anything unless you put in work for that specific thing. If you put in work for it, then that's different. But if you haven't put in no work for it, no. Mm-mm. Take your breaks as you need them from people because sometimes people can be draining. And then I also believe in the transfer of energy. Not even just having to be intimate with someone to exchange energy. The people that are around you, you feed off of their energy. If they have good energy, then you have good energy. A negative always outweighs a positive. Remember that. I learned that in school. A positive and a negative make a negative. Let's just say that. So if you're ever feeling like you need space from someone, or just people in general, just where you need space and time to yourself, I wholeheartedly support all of that. If you need space from the world, by all means, take your space from the world. You ain't got to answer the phone and text them back, none of that. Take the time for you. How can you support somebody else if you can't even support yourself? Aside from that, talking about being mental, I told y'all that I went. Now I can just freely talk to y'all because I slick kind of got everything ready already, and I can just talk. Y'all know I told y'all in a couple episodes ago that I was going home for Christmas and New Year's. We was going home for the holidays, basically. So we went home, and y'all, when I say I enjoyed being at home, I really did. I really enjoyed being home. I love being at home. But I know mentally I cannot stay at home because home is like a comfort place to me, and I'll get distracted. I was ready to get back to Georgia before we even left, honey. But I did have a really, 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 really good time in Memphis, though. I had an amazing time in Memphis. I saw everybody that I needed to see. There was one person that I did not get to see, and that is my best friend. That's okay. She's my girl, so me and her, we have a friendship to where we don't really have to talk to each other or we don't really have to see each other. But she knows she's still my best friend. And I know the feeling's mutual. That's somebody who really understands me, you know? So yeah, she can go months and months and months, and she probably can go years without us having an actual conversation and talking to each other or seeing each other, and we still love each other the same. Like no matter how much time you take away from your friend, none of your friendship should not change unless just some weird shit been going on. Because the kids love to say weird now. Yeah, I can say kids because I'm grown. No, seriously, I think everybody should have friends like that. If your friends expect you to show up every day, them ain't the friends for you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you now. I ain't tell you nothing else. I told you that. The friends that want you to show up every day for them, they don't deserve to be around you. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it goes back to, if you're not available for yourself, how can you be readily available for somebody else? You're not really gonna be able to, because if you're drained and people come to you to be uplifted, if you're already drained, they're just gonna drain you even more than what you are. So if your cup is halfway full and you bring that person into your life and they come with their stuff, your cup is even lessened out because you didn't pour it into them, not even pouring into yourself. And most times some of those friends, they're the ones that need their cup filled often. They need reassurance. They need to know that you're here for me and all of that stuff. They're needy. As my other cousin said, them bitches needy. Me personally, I'm not a needy person at all. I don't have to have nobody in my face or in my space 24/7 or once a week or once a day or stuff like that. My folks don't have to talk to me every single day. And I don't want my people to talk to me every day because I'm not an everyday type of person. I can't talk to you every day and see you and all of that stuff. No, I'm not going to always answer the phone when you call because I got my own shit going on. Some days I need to cry and be alone. And I don't need you bringing your stuff in to like add on top of that. Stress plus stress causes more stress. And if you look it up, you can actually kill yourself from stress. Literally. I don't think there's pretty much been really much of anything really going on with me lately, y'all. I've been working on candles. When I went home, I actually left some candles at home for my usual customers there. I got projects coming out for y'all. Some collaboration projects. We got some of those coming because that whole thing is gonna be. It's not gonna be just me. You know, like now, girl, let's talk. That's me. But yeah, that's coming. I don't really have a lot going on, but it's a lot going on. Like, it's not a lot, but to me, having to actually put in the work, the behind the scenes work of everything, it's a lot. Like, me working on this is a lot. Me working on candles is a lot. Me working on branding myself is a lot. And sometimes we take on so much, like we got all of these things on our plate. Sometimes we don't even realize it. Like, I had a moment the other day. One of my friends actually sat me down. Like, we were already talking, but she sat me down and she was like, I empathize with what you got going on. I understand that you got this, that going on. And y'all, I just broke down crying because I was like, oh my fucking God, I do got all of this stuff going on, and that is a lot. Most people will fold. But hey, they say God only give his hardest battle to his strongest soldiers. But I'm gonna check in with God to make sure I ain't got to do that this year after a certain amount of time because I'm tired. I want to relax. And the strong person gets tired of being strong. I'm telling you. I don't really think I got much left to really update y'all on. The job I got is pretty cool. Although I'm not trying to do that for the rest of my life. Cause who? I'm not trying to work a job for the rest of my life. I really want everything in my head to come to life. And so far, so good. It's just one small step at a time. You can't get to point A to point Z like that. You got to go to point A, B, C, D. Sometimes you got to go back to B and then go back to where you left off. And sometimes you got to go all the way back to A. It ain't no telling. It ain't no smooth ride. If somebody ever tell you it's a smooth ride, they lied. Don't let them people lie to you, boo. Do not let them people lie to you. It's not always a smooth ride. Like, you're going to have days where you want to cry. You're going to have days where you need those mental days away from the rest of the world. Like, you're going to come across a day where you just need to call somebody and cry it out, and that's okay. That happens. But you're also going to have those days where you need to be completely alone to focus on you. I just want to let y'all know that I'm probably going to be updating y'all on some things that I post on social media because I do want to start posting affirmations for y'all, like positive things for y'all to see. Because it's the only thing we own this year, the whole 2024. Positivity only. Peace and prosperity. And make sure you pray, boo. 3 P's: peace, prosperity, and prayer. That's all you need. The most recent thing that I posted that is positive for y'all to see, it is, what did it say? It said, be who you are, do what you feel. Be who you are, do what you feel. Those who criticize you, I don't know. Okay, so y'all, I looked it up while the wax was melting, and it said, be who you are, do what you feel. Others' depictions of you never mattered, which is basically do you however you choose to do you, because what others think of you never mattered. Because if it did, you wouldn't be where you are today. Simple as that. I'll sit that down. And y'all, I have this one right here because I was going off of it to see how much I can pour in there, since these are some new jars. So we can put that back. We can move these, and let's get ready to pour baby powder in these. So in the midst of that, I realized I didn't tell y'all slick about my day. I don't know if y'all care about my day, but I want to tell y'all anyway. I had lunch today with my cousin, and she treated me. Your cousins don't treat you to lunch and stuff, get some new ones. Because my cousins don't play by me, and I don't play by my cousins. And I made a mess, so I'm trying to clean that up. My cousins don't play by me, and I don't play by my cousins. Bookie. Boo butt. And then I had a cousin buy me a gift. And I'm going to show it to y'all. I'm probably going to record me opening my gift tomorrow, because it's supposed to be delivered tomorrow. A gift that I actually really, really need too. Y'all don't judge me. I have to pour at angles so I can see, so I don't make too much of a mess like that. But that's okay. We are just now pouring these into my waxing molds. So these are going to be used as wax melts, which is actually what was requested. But baby powder is such a bestseller, I literally have to make the a candle, because even though she didn't ask for a candle, somebody's going to ask me for a baby powder candle. Never fails, every time. But y'all know now what time it is. It's heat gun time to get this extra wax up out of here if it wants to come out. But yeah. Thing ain't even plugged up, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, now let's do it. Now that that's done, we are pretty much it for this. We are pretty much it. That is pretty much it for this episode of Girl, Let's Talk, which was me basically explaining how I am mentally when I need mental breaks. That may work for some other people, but for some other people, that may not work for them. But I'm just telling y'all how I process things mentally, and then, baby, you got to do what's best for you, because everything ain't working for everybody. Okay, so that is it with Vicky. Yeah, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, period. Because we do have some more stuff coming. And then for my new people, again, this channel is for Girl Let's Talk, which is making candles with Vicky. And then we also have vlogs and all that other good stuff too. And then on social medias, all my social medias, you can follow those too. And I'll put those in the description, but I'll also probably go ahead and put it at the bottom of the screen too. You see it? Go get all that. Yeah. Keep up with me. Lock in with me. Let me know what you want to see next. You can comment that in the comment section down below. You can DM it to me. All that. What they say, you can get on my Facebook, my Instagram. You can DM all you want. No, seriously, y'all, for real. Let me know what y'all want to see next, and I will do my best to stick to that for y'all. I do want y'all to go ahead and send me some questions that y'all want me to answer, Q&A questions. I'll also probably put it on my story too. I'll probably put it everywhere. I'll probably put it on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that, so that y'all can send in some questions and I'll dedicate a video strictly to answering those and going in depth to those specifically that y'all have for me. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and let your girl know what you want to see next. Bye, y'all.